Just not as busy because it's too hot out there, unfortunately. So we can't blame people for not wanting to be out, but it's really hard on business.
Penticton businesses that were hurt by the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions are now dealing with another hurdle as the heat wave pushes customers back inside.
Well, we've had to pivot very quickly. It's not safe for our staff to be out during these hours for very long, and it's not safe for our customers and guests either. So we've reduced our hours. We have to be able to provide a safe environment for our staff and our guests, and we just can't do that in this heat right now.
We've lost April, we've lost May, and half of June for a peak season that you would normally start to see things sort of pick up at that time. And so because we lost all that business, and then now you're really wanting it to explode, and we don't really have much of an end in sight for the heat either. So
an Okanagan favorite food truck, the Lobster Pot, was planning to open its doors this week in Penticton and Kamloops, but delayed until the temperatures start to lower.
It's unfortunate that it's really hot. I mean, it's one thing to deal with heat. You deal with cold in the winter, and you deal with heat in the summer, and this is really extreme for sure. With everything else going on, restaurants and food establishments already struggling a little bit with just coming out of the COVID lockdowns per se. It's definitely been a harder season than it has before. For us, we only do lobster. We do one item, and on top of restrictions and heat, our prices on our lobster have skyrocketed with this inflation. So it's just another little thorn to deal with.
We just ask that everybody please be patient with all the business owners out there. I mean, we've gone through such a challenging 16 months. And then now that we're gearing up for the tourism season, we've never dealt with anything like this before with the heat. We didn't know, you don't know what you should be doing. We're just trying to do the best we can.
well, once it does cool down, if you can just remember, we have such a short season this year. So anybody visiting or any locals that are thinking about doing something, just get out there and really support those businesses, because we're going to really need that to get through a winter after a really short season.
For Castanet News in Penticton, I'm Casey Richardson.